Good evening, everyone. I wish to respectfully recognize the Coast Salish nations upon whose traditional territories we are located. Tonight we're going to have a public hearing. I would like to call the public hearing for Monday, March 2nd, 2015 to order. I will ask the corporate officer to introduce the public hearing process, and the first item on the agenda is BYLAW 2000.99.
Thank you. The Local Government Act requires that a public hearing be held before a council adopts an amendment to the zoning bylaw. Copies of the Director of Community Planning's reports and related information respecting the subject amendment bylaws have been available for public examination at the offices of the Planning Department in the Parksville Civic and Technology Center and on the city's website. At this public hearing, all persons who deem their interest in property affected by a proposed bylaw shall be afforded an opportunity to be heard on matters contained within the bylaw. Anyone wishing to be heard on a specific bylaw amendment must come to the microphone at the appropriate time and clearly give their name and civic address. The council members request that speakers restrict discussion to the application on hand, which is the proposed use of the land. Members of council may ask questions of persons after they have made their presentation. However, the main function of council members this evening is to listen to the presentations and not engage in debate. Whether you are for or against any particular bylaw during the course of a public hearing, council would ask that you do not display any outbursts as a courtesy to all present this evening. No presentations or submissions will be received by council on any application after the motion for termination of the public hearing for that application has been adopted. Lastly, when a public hearing item has been terminated, council requests those persons wishing to leave the council chambers do so in a quiet and orderly manner in order that the public hearing may commence with the next item on the agenda. So, the agenda item this evening is Zoning and Development Amendment Bylaw 2015 number 2099. The purpose of the proposed amendment is to amend the definition of exterior lot line to allow a rear lot line setback to apply to double fronting lots, eliminating the regulatory overlap. Additionally, the proposed housekeeping amendment regarding food catering facility is to update the definitions to encompass a variety of food concession vehicle types, as well as modernize the trailer use general prohibition terminology. There have been no items of correspondence received in response to this application.
Thank you, Mrs. Weeks. I would like to invite anyone who would like to speak to come forward to the microphone and give their name and civic address for the record. For a second time, I would like to invite anyone who would like to speak to come forward. And for a third and final time, invite anyone who would like to speak to come forward. I would like to ask for a motion to terminate the public hearing for Zoning and Development Amendment Bylaw 2015, number 2000.99. All in favor? Opposed? Good evening, everyone. This